It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You talk about this Miami defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. Well, let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Watch out for him on the return. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards, and it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. The drive starts with a run from Achane. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now Allen going to change it up. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Big strides, look at him go. And down to the 7-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And now an audible here into something else. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Now Allen. And that nearly intercepted. Well, if the guy moved for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. A great open open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. The trick play does not pan out here on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you get...
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards. The previous play big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll be third.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their third down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You talk about this Miami defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away their timing.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient at picking up third downs. In the top 5 in the NFL, it's all a mindset. And I'm guarantee you, they started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen.
And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
To throw, it's Allen.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now yet another incompletion here. as they fail to connect on third. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
The kick by Bass is good. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
Here's Achane to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Right back to Achane on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's second down. Back to throw here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track smarties? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Allen looks to throw on second down. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are...
Touchdown! A great play there. 33 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then it's the wide receiver under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Gregory Rousseau, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. On second down, a run by Achane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5. So they decide not to back him up. They want the down. An interesting call there, as it'll lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, that play, a mess from beginning to end.
Especially since not only do you take what likely would have been 3 points off the board, but now after the return, the other guys are set up with terrific field position. So essentially, you've traded what we think would be 3 points to a possible 6 points, but for the other team. That's a bad trade no matter how you look at it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Allen going to audible to a different look. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From midfield, here's Allen. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Allen will try again on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, the running back marched to the end zone. He's had a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now Allen again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. They'll send the tight end in motion. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. And give to Cook on the read option. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back during a throw on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Allen going to throw. eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Cook. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. As the first half is winding down. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
And it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Here's Bass now to send it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. And quickly they get to the line. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to the ground, HM. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Elijah Wiggins, 28 yards. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point and good by Sanders. And we'll level the playing field at 17 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Buffalo. 52 yards. Operating from the red zone now. Allen dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Quentin Morris from 10 yards out. And the Bills have broken the tie. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Up the middle, HM. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's taken to the 26. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Running left, H.M. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now a toss right side, H.M. with it. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Bills are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Cook up the gut, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
To the air, Allen. He finds Hopkins complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up past the 30.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
And 4 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And now they'll throw with Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open. All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Allen going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff and look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They'll run with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
A great read by the secondary. They came up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job of eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage. But an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So Allen's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot it.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Allen to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
To throw is Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
That's good.
Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So they left the pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And the Dolphins have got it. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. And they will take a knee here. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.